Hi, it's Matt Higgins. Of the C# Beginners Group for Codplex. I'm just going to explain a little bit about my program, and then I'm going to have a go at uploading this program I've done straight onto the Codplex website using Studio Express for 2012 for Windows desktop. Took me about an hour to program this, really. I'm very impressed with C#. You probably are when you see that basically you can just use one command from the Microsoft class library, which comes free with the Microsoft C#, and it'll do all these different things to do with the browser. I'll just run my browser just to show you what it does. So initially it loads up a web page, any web page that you choose. It needs more tinkering about. I can put in another website if I like. Return doesn't work at the moment, but hopefully I'll get that working. Click on go, it does go to the website. I can go back, forward, stop, refresh if I want. Oh, refresh, yeah. Other little things that you can do as well that I'm going to show you a little bit about Express 2012 that you can't so easily do with 2010. Let me show you this. I'll just minimize that for now. Basically, there's something called in C# 2012. There's something called the object browser. Now, I don't think you can do that with 2010. This is why you might be especially interested in this installing 2012 at all costs if you can. Basically, the reason why I like this is because imagine you start to work at a company, a new company, and you basically got given this C# project. You knew nothing about the methods. You just got told to basically get on with it, and I'm just trying to. And you had nothing to go on, very little documentation. Well, basically this tells you everything about the project, what's in the project. Now, as you can see, I've just got a little filter on there. Just get rid of that. Just show you exactly what I want to show you there. I've been messing about a little bit, but as part of this project's concerned, my solution. Where are we now? Don't want to close that off. Here we go. This is my project. You see, it could be a work project that basically you've just been told to get on with and fix it. In my project, there's very little. There's a class called Form Browser, which is probably in there, and another class called Program. Now, of course, you can imagine how complicated it could get. We could have lots of classes, and they'd all be in here and all a jumble. There's the magic of it is that over here it tells you within this class you've got all these methods that I added all these methods in. The dispose I didn't add in, but some of them you get used to. Now these are controls in the project, so you can see what controls, and you can see what they accept, what they don't, buttons. But the main thing is it gives you a little idea what methods there are in the project, and it tells you there's no custom methods. I've not made any custom methods, so all these are methods that basically like event methods. But basically that's the magic of 2012. I've just discovered it today, really. Now I think with a professional edition it'll actually draw you like a class diagram, but this is a great start, a great tool. And the magic of it is, supposing there's something part of this, you see this MS core lib, that's a very important part of Microsoft. That's the core library for C# or .NET. And supposing I go into, say, I think it's system, and say look for string or integer, it can give me a little overview on this type of. It's saying that's just type struct as well. It's a class. Microsoft have written this. It's a struct, not a class. Now Structs, the idea of struct is that it's like a class, but it's faster because it's a memory. When the PC accesses, it's accessing memory straight away. It's not like it's got to look at a reference and then go to wherever the reference is pointing to, which is the idea of a class. It goes to the stack first and then the heap, but you'll learn more about that later. But that's the fastest one, and that's a struct. That's a type struct, which is quite useful straight away. It tells me it's a type struct, and it tells me that you can get all these different methods with the int class that comes with Microsoft. ToString, of course, is probably the most popular one, converting a number to a string there. It's telling me that it's expecting a type string, and it returns a string, and it's member of the system.int32 namespace. Anyway, that's enough, I guess, about this. Let's just try and upload. I'll just show you a little bit. I'll just run the program again if I can. I've already running it, but basically there's other methods that come with Microsoft as well. Like you can click show. I can save the page just like you can inside Internet Explorer. You can display the version dead easy. It's just like a property in the web browser object. I'm using Internet Explorer version 9 on my PC. Show you properties of the web page. Show the page setup, but that's for just your printer. Show your page setup. Show printer dialog, which is what prints have got set up. I can print out as well. Click of a button. What I need to try, it will do. I've got no printer, run out of printer ink, so I'm going to click on cancel on that, and then refresh again. Refresh the web page. So that's basically the website, and there's a search button as well. That's a search method of the web browser, and it'll do this kind of thing. I'm not sure where it gets this from at the moment, but nevertheless you can do a search with it, and I'm sure you can configure that a bit more. I'm sure it'll let you do that. So I'll come out of this, and instantly now I'm going to try and upload this solution, this project, up to the Codplex website in case anybody else wants to have a look at this, or even carry on and update it from where I've left off. So basically I'm inside Express 2012. I'm just going to right click on my solution here, and then I'm going to say add this solution to the source control. Right, here goes. Not tried this before, so after all this talking I hope that it works. So basically it's saying I want to add it to C# begin, and presumably if it wouldn't let me do that, then it would probably ask me for the logon details and all the details I need to. I'm just going to jump quickly to the Codplex website where you'd get that kind of detail from. So C# beginner to expert source code, and then you can go to these are the projects that people have already uploaded. Just going to tidy these up a little bit. I'm just in the process of tidying these up a little bit as well if I can. And then basically you go to connect, and in there it gives you this here, which is basically what it probably asks you for normally, and I punch that in, followed by your username and your normal password that you use to log into Codplex. So I'm going to try and just upload it into there. I'm just going to say, yeah, just call it that, and then OK it. I don't want to do anything advanced, I'm not worried about that, so just click on OK, and then I'm just going to take a few breaths to see what happens and just hope that that's gone up, but it doesn't look like that's gone up, so nothing, doesn't see a bar going by. So basically I'm just going to try and just work this out now, try and make sure it's on the website. I didn't look to any confirmation that it had uploaded. So here I'm going to click on this home button. I like this home button when it comes to uploading. That doesn't do very much. Let's see, where can I go? I need to go to Team Explorer, so I can right click again, open folder in File Explorer. No. Okay, well maybe it has uploaded the site. I'm just gonna go to home and then back to source code again. It's not uploaded it. I think I need to tell it to confirm that I definitely want it to send it up. Check it in. There we go. Check in. That's the one. So check in. So I know we'd push it onto the website, check it in. That's it. That's better. I can see bar going across now. I'm still getting used to this myself. So I'm going to put a little comment in. Web C# web browser by jmatty 2000. That's my login. So I'm going to click on check in. 14 items. Yeah, I think that looks fine. So uploading now, brand new project, and pending changes, successfully checked in. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to click on cross to get rid of that, and I'm going to click on the cross to get rid of this as well, and back to my null project again. And now I can just double check that it's gone up. Okay, go back to home, go back to source code again, and there we go, web browser by jmatty 2000. The great thing about this is that if I want to do any improvements to my code at all in here, I'm still got it loaded up. Supposing I just do, I'm not going to do anything major. Actually, there is something I wanted to do, which was, it crashes if you're not careful. If you do something like this, it will crash with an exception error message. If I just put www dot, it probably crash. Let's have a look. No, not crashing. No, that's pretty good. Let's try something else. If I try http:// suppose I returned on that. I'll not return, click on go. No, can't get it to crash at the moment. So anyway, I'll click on the cross. If I just say do a little update, so go to web site URL entered by user. Now then, see if I can just save that, and then there should be a way to just, I know that is this. See, it's got a little red tick against it, check out to me. Just going to right click on that, and then I'm going to just go to this source control again, and I'm going to go to for checking. I'm going to say basically push that, send that update through. Okay. Extra comment. Okay, so check in, continue, yes. Checking in 1 items, looking quite good, and then I can just go to my website, and not my website but the Codplex website, click on source code, and here I'm just going to have a quick look to see what changes are in there. So I'm just going to go in here and look at the actual code here, and that's the program I've been working on. It should have the extra comment in that I've just there. So that's all fine. Okay, hope that was easy enough for you. One more little thing, I've used Tortoise SVN myself. I've struggled with it a little bit for some reason, so I'm using Team Explorer, but feel free to use whichever you like. You can probably get Team Explorer for Express 2010 as well, except that I've not tried that. Also, I'm not sure, like I said, 2010 doesn't seem to come with this object browser, which could be pretty useful tool to get used to after a while. And if you've got the finances, you may want to consider upgrading to professional as well at some point. Like I said, it'll give you a class diagram as well, and that's what you'd expect in the professional environment. Okay, that's it for now. See you later.